Here to talk more about it, one of the faces of the iSchool, Professor Anthony Rotolo. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You are clearly 100% against sort of both of these two bills that could potentially work their way through Congress. Why?
Well, I think the misconception is that being against these two bills, SOPA and PIPA, means that you're against protecting copyright, and that's not true. What we are trying to speak out about are provisions within this legislation that would unfairly censor or restrict websites that are simply charged with having copyrighted information on them. Most of the social media sites that we are used to using, like Facebook, YouTube, and others. So we want to make sure that we are not stifling innovation in the tech sector. We want to make sure that we're not really censoring the internet in America in an effort to protect copyright.
Okay, so I'm trying to relate it to what I do every day, television, which I know is different from the internet, but why should the rules on the internet be different? You know, on this station, I'm responsible for the content. So why should internet companies or websites maybe not be responsible for what's posted on their website if it's stolen or if it's somehow copyrighted?
Sure. When you think about a site like Facebook, for example, and you think about the information that your Facebook friends share with you, Facebook has created an environment in which that sharing can take place through their technology, but they certainly can't police or pay attention to everything that you and I might, as people, share with each other. But under these under this proposed legislation, a company that found that their content was being shared on Facebook could make a complaint. They could then black out or shut down Facebook, and there would be no trial, there would be no legal process for which that could be worked out. So, and they would be using similar technology, for example, that China, similar techniques that China might use to shut down
Ding, 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 buzzword,
right.
Yeah. Why is this coming, why are we talking about this today? Is it because of the sites like Wikipedia? Because I can't find anyone in official Washington who says this could happen tomorrow, or we're really behind this as it stands right now. And even the president says he'll veto it if they were to come to him.
Well, for a while it looked like this legislation might actually get some legs, and then when President Obama said that he was not in favor of it, it looked good. But today, by drawing awareness to it, by having sites like Wikipedia black out, by having Google draw awareness to it, what this did was it created a conversation like you and I are having, and that people are having at home, about what we want the future of the internet in America to look like.
A person who is watching right now who really uses the internet for email, and maybe they have a Facebook account. They don't understand a lot of the other stuff that happens on the internet. Give me the #1 reason they should care about what's happening here.
Because it would be setting a precedent where, for the first time ever, the government would be taking a firm stance about how it views the future of what we can do on the internet, what types of information we can share. That hasn't been the case here before, and some of us are skeptical about moving in that direction.
Well put. Anthony Rotolo from the iSchool at Syracuse University. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.